Hi, I'm Jim Kniffin with a look at the markets for November 18th, 2025. Over the last couple of weeks, we've seen the market pull back just a little bit, the NASDAQ 100 and the small caps taking the brunt of the damage, while the S&P 500 is pulling back a little bit less. The Dow Jones has held up, but he had a sharp decline over the last 4 or 5 sessions. When we look at the S&P 500 and throw some moving averages in here to kind of give us some guidelines, we can see that the S&P is under a little bit of pressure for the first time really since the rally began back in April. If this recovers, it probably will recover, and if it breaks down, we may see a little bit more pressure from here. We'll just have to wait and see, but it is kind of a pivotal moment in the market. Comparing stocks versus bonds, the stocks have given us a tremendous run for the year and just experiencing a little bit of pressure. International markets are also pulling back just a bit, and bonds are holding up okay, but nothing of note here. Corporate bonds are starting to feel a little bit of pressure, but nothing to worry about here. Government bonds, the municipal bonds are holding up, while long-term treasuries are pulling back just a little bit, giving us an indication perhaps of rising interest rates. You can see that a little bit better on this next chart when I take the S&P 500 out of the picture, and this red line showing the long-term treasuries really coming down quite sharply. Looking at growth versus value, growth still is the strong performer, but the last couple of weeks, again, this pullback compared to U.S. large cap value, basically holding its own. And small caps are pulling back. The high beta, more volatile stocks have given us a terrific run this year, but again, we see that's where the pressure is in the market right now. Low volatility stocks have not really given you much performance at all, while dividend stocks, lagging the S&P 500, they're still giving us terrific returns. And we see here the technology sector is really where most of the pain is in the market right now. We'll keep an eye on things and look forward to visiting with you next week. Thanks for joining me for this week's market review. I'd appreciate it if you'd give us a like or a subscribe for more insights like this. My mission is to help people like you manage their investments and compound wealth over their lifetime using analysis like what you've seen here. If you'd like to know more, please visit my website. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.